What's up? We're on episode or day 33 of Eyeshadow Roulette, and unfortunately it is the last day. We have one palette left in this box, so let's see if I can even get it out. It is the Morphe James Charles palette. We'll see how it performs, but let me tell you, I'm not a fan of this man anymore. This is what the palette looks like. It's a rainbow, but there is plenty of neutrals. I wore this shirt knowing that this was the palette I was about to pull out, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna go about my look today, but I still think I'm gonna do a neutral look because I do have to go to work today, and I don't want to do like a blue eye, so let's see. I don't like when palettes just have this with the names on them. Just take the extra time and put them underneath the colors, you know? But I'm gonna start out with this shade right here. It looks like it's called Punch Me. Okay. I can like see the fallout through my lashes. I'm gonna go in with this shade now. It's called Tea. I feel like that's kind of a weird name for it, but this is very dark. We're gonna have to make this work, but this is gonna be into the crease and deepen the outer V. Anybody else have that Chapel Roan, if that's how you say your name? The H-O-T-T, whatever the song is. It just keeps playing in my head. I've never even listened to the full song. I've only heard little snippets online, but it's always stuck in my head. I think that's dark enough for me, so I'm just gonna get into the shimmers. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Wig. Okay. It still feels like a good shadow. That's not too bad. Then I'm gonna go in with this light gold color named So Good for the middle. It's pretty good. And then I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's called Ring Light. So hopefully it lives up to its name. Pretty good. I don't think you understand how massive this palette is. I'm gonna show you another what's considered a large palette by Morphe, just to compare. This is probably big enough for me. This is so large. Makeup is done. Liner went in with Rare Beauty again. Brows, I did the Precisely My Brows by Benefit, and I used this new Kosas Airbrow Gel because I got my birthday gift from Sephora yesterday. It came with the brow and a wet lip oil, which I tried last night and it feels good. That's a much better birthday gift than Ulta, which was this little bitty baby bottle of Lancome serum that apparently has a value of like $20. It's crazy. Mascara, I kept seeing commercials on YouTube for the L'Oreal Telescopic, so I was like, okay, I'll use that today. So this palette, the look is beautiful, but it is so large, and I don't love the creator. I was okay with him back then, and then after all of the things about him came out, he's kind of a gross human being. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. But let me go through the last week or so to see what I kept and what I got rid of. All right, for day 22, I had the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. We're keeping that. Day 23, I had the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. We're getting rid of that. 24 was that smaller Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I think it was like the dark browns and burnt oranges. Got rid of that. Day 25 is the Milani Must Love mattes. Kept that. 26 is the BH Cosmetics Opalescence palette. Got rid of that. Day 27 is the Milani Pure Passion palette. I kept that. Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession. This one, I'm still undecided on that one. That's the one I'm just like, I'm not sure. Day 29 was the first ColourPop Z palette that I had my neutrals in, keeping that. Day 30 were those liquid eyeshadow metallics and glitters that creased like crazy, crumbled. Got rid of those. 31 and 32 were two different Z palettes. I'm keeping those, but 32 was the smaller one, and I think I'm going to try to fit some of those shades into some of the ColourPop ones that I have to kind of condense. And then last but not least was today the James Charles Morphe. I think that one's gone. So overall I kept 16, got rid of 16, and I'm unsure about 1. So I think that's pretty good. I'll probably finish my look off today with this Kosas wet lip oil that I got in my birthday kit. Yeah, depending on what day I post this, it's either my birthday or the day after my birthday. So happy birthday to me. I'll be 33